Oh, it's not supposed to be any such a thing as idle time. You're supposed to be trying to think, speak, and act to replace the system of white supremacy with the system of justice all the time. And the way you do that is in everything that you do. You ask yourself, you know, there's no such thing as idle time. If you're looking at television, you're supposed to be studying. I mean, even if you're looking at an old movie or a new movie, try to find out what is in that that might be of constructive value. Are there any lessons in it? And if you can't pick up any lessons, then turn the channel, because it's supposed to be lessons that you learn from everything. You're always in a learning mode. Why? Because when you're in a learning mode, you're getting questions answered. And the solution to all problems is a matter of questions and answers. You're supposed to be in a questioning mode all the time. How do you do this? How do you do that? What's the best way to go about doing this? Because there's always a best way of doing everything. And there's always a worse way. There's always a best way of saying everything. And it's always a worse way. Try to, by the process of questions and answers, find out the best way to go about doing anything. An old sergeant, when I was in the military once, said, Fuller, there is a best way even to pick up a pencil off of a desk. It might be 3 ways to pick up that pencil. Figure out the best way before you pick it up, and then pick it up and get that way about every move that you make. The best way to go about doing everything, no matter how small it is or how large it is. I mean, if you're going to take part in a demonstration, what's the best way to take part in a street demonstration? There's a best way and there's a worse way. Like throwing a bottle of gasoline into a drugstore. Is that the best way to demonstrate a message because you're sending a message? No. The record has shown that's not the best way.
Oh, no.
Particularly when you work in that drugstore.